So what do you say to people who say that your Wing Chun doesn't look like Wing Chun?
Okay, in some ways it's a compliment to how we train and what we do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to present some questions and answers over the next few months on different aspects of what we do, just to show a different point of view. So not any right or wrong, just that what we do is a bit different, and obviously people have questions about that, so we're going to let people explore that with us a bit more. So for us, the training method isn't the application. You might do the Silam Tao, you might do your Chi Sao. Your Silam Tao is teaching you about technique, position, timing, awareness. It's about your space. So in Chi Sao, what I'm learning about is I have a partner who's going to test my space to give me feedback. So Chi Sao is not competitive as a training tool. It can be made competitive because obviously at a higher level, when you both have them skills, you can explore them skills under some pressure. So we do our Chi Sao in a more alive manner, where once someone is skilled enough. Okay, but then the Chi Sao has to then also explore from Chi Sao into sparring, and in sparring into real fight. Some people are very against sparring. I can't see why. The idea of sparring is to limit your tools on the same level and see if your basics work. So for us, our basics are how we use our body, right? How we use our body. So we're not going to roll statically, we're going to roll dynamically. We're going to use our body to cause movement in his structure, to cause pressure on his body. And from there, you're going to learn about pressure reaction. You know, how does he deal with that pressure? How do I react? When do I move? Now in sparring, people say, oh, you don't see Bong Sao, you don't see Pak Sao, you don't see Lab Sao. But they're very much beginners' techniques to learn positions, right? In the real fight, you're not going to take a punch coming towards you and try and Bong Sao a punch. That's not going to happen. What Bong Sao is teaching you in here is about feeling pressure and movement. It's very relaxed, it's not stiff or static. So when a punch comes in, you get used to redirecting pressure. So mostly Wing Chun's range is the most effective Wing Chun range in the clinch. So in here, if a punch comes in here, I can use my body to sim, which is deflect, to control, right? In Chi Sao, you've learned the pressure, you've learned control of weight, you've learned how to take someone's balance, how to find position. So when he pushes towards me, I know how to control his weight, how to set him up. So when we're free sparring, people say, oh, where's your Wing Chun now? Well, when I load my weight in my body, and I punch through my body, and when I hit, I have my body power in my hit. That's our Wing Chun. If a punch comes in and I punch, that's our Pak Sao Lap Sao. This is a beginner's technique, which people often use as a, think if you do it faster and harder, it's better. It's not. That's a beginner's technique to learn the line of attack and to learn whether the punch is coming forward or back in pressure. So when that punch comes in, I can cut, I can press, I can hit. So this is my Lap Sao, Pak Sao. Right? That is my position. I don't need both hands to control one hand. I can use my power, my hips and my elbow, control from my body to control that. Okay? So if a jab is coming towards me, if I've got to try and catch that jab or Lap Sao jab or Bong Sao jab, I want to get hit. Now if I don't get hit with this hand, I'm definitely going to get hit with the next hand, because things are coming fast. Punches are coming fast, right? It's hard to do that. Right? So when a punch comes in, I have to be able to control the line of attack. I have to control and pin. So pinning is not just controlling with the hand as a Pak Sao. Pinning is using your body, right? So he's restricted in movement. It doesn't mean he can never move. It means for that split second he's restricted. So when he moves, it's slowing him down to allow me to manipulate his weight. And that's what pinning and trapping is all about, is manipulation of someone's body weight. So from doing the forms, from understanding your positions, to testing my positions and testing my understanding, and testing my movement in Chi Sao, right? To free sparring, where we're going to go here, and look for, apply our movements and strike. There's a direct relationship of expression. You don't see boxers take focus mitts into a ring, or a heavy bag, or a speed ball. So we don't take our forms into the ring, or into a fight. What we take is our fists and our power. So from there, my body has to react. I have to use the body's time and the body's awareness. It's not a technical application of what I know. It's a feeling of what I know through my body movement. So if me and Paul roll in here and do normal Chi Sao, I might be looking for here, waiting for him to pull up a strike or a defense. So I'm one step ahead. So now I'm one step ahead. So when he moves, I'm already ahead of that position. Okay? So when we start sparring, it's the same thing. I understand the line of attack, I understand the position, I can go into a wrestle, I can take him down. All these things are valid for us, because in a fight anything can go. If anything, when we spar, we restrict everything, because it's safer, and we want to work basically on our power development and work on using our limited tools, because then when we apply other things into it, we know we have other weapons as well. Okay, so we understand that, but we don't try and hide behind that. We don't say, oh, Wing Chun's too deadly, you can't spar. No, we'll limit ourselves and spar and have fun and grow and learn, and then obviously we know we have other things we can do as well. So that's a bit of an insight to while Wing Chun doesn't look like Wing Chun, it does to us because it is our Wing Chun.
Thank you very much.